Hello from my history classroom. I got here like half an hour early, so I decided to vlog because I'm bored. But like, you ever have one of those moments where you realize you haven't really been looking around where you are, specifically in classrooms? Yeah, I just had one of those where like, obviously I sit in like the front row. Yeah, front row, where I don't really look back, but I never knew there was a door there. It kind of reminds me of Narnia. Really random, but I thought I'd share that. Hello from the woman cave, and some delicious cookie dough. Amy left for the weekend a little while ago, so I've just been chilling down here, eating some delicious salmonella. Here's a question for you, Sarah. How come cookie dough, and for that matter brownie mix and cake batter, tastes so much better uncooked than it does cooked? I don't know. I like it that way. Maybe other people don't, but I think uncooked is delicious. Oh, and Amber, I really liked your happy, crappy, creepy thing. I don't know, just the idea is really funny to me. So I thought, since I like it, I might as well do it. Right? Yeah. My happy thing of the week, besides cookie dough, is that I am done with bird observations. Finally, today was my last morning. Waking up absurdly early to go watch chickadees that usually don't show up. So yeah, that's done. So you probably won't hear me complain about chickadees anymore, though you might hear me complain about the paper that's due in like 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah, that's the next big hurdle. I'm gonna put this knife away so you guys don't think I'm threatening you. What are we doing? I guess the crappy thing of the week was the 3 tests I had. One was really easy in ASL, but I had another, as I call it, death test. The ecology tests are really odd. They're very focused on like critical thinking, where it's not what you learn in class, it's what you can figure out yourself. So the last one I had took me almost 4 hours to finish. Luckily this one was a lot easier. I was not expecting it to be easier. I don't know if I did as well, but it was at least not as stressful. It only took me like 2 hours to finish. Isn't it sad when it says, oh, I'm so glad the test took only 2 hours to finish instead of, 4? Yeah. I guess the creepy thing is that did I mention that Weldon Pete, besides being really cool sometimes, also creeps us out because the birds and animals there really sound like humans sometimes, like when you're off getting data from the trees and like in the brushy areas, like you could swear there's some creepy guy just watching you. So yeah, I guess that's the creepy thing of the week, I guess. And since I'm kind of responding anyway to your guys' vlogs, because sometimes I do that, Shelby, Chocos are awesome. But yeah, Chocos are cool, and I kind of want some, but I probably won't get them because I'm cheap and will want to save money. But Chocos are cool. I'm cool. Chocos, yeah. Oh yeah, and Sarah, your whole language thing with the learning or separate college for languages, yeah. One, that's cool because I really wish I could just minor in language. That'd be awesome. Like just learn like a bunch. But I always had the idea that like I'm gonna say like too much again, aren't I? But that like as a kid you get to choose 5 languages that you want, and like as a child growing up through elementary school or whatever, you learn those 5, or you work on those 5, because you're much better at picking up languages when you're young, so why not? But as for how my week's been, Saturday was interesting. There have been flyers around Minton that the electricity would be off all morning until the afternoon, so basically the electricity would be off till 3. I ended up sleeping till 3. I don't really recommend it. Well, it's okay. I just stayed up like really late and slept in a lot and just woke up at 3 when electricity came back on. So yeah. What else? Oh, Amy brought some strange food for me to try and for Sarah to try. Okay, Sarah, eat your questionable fruit.
You have to eat it at the same time.
It was interesting. The actual taste was really good. A lot like cantaloupe. Kind of sweet. I like the taste. Just for some reason, it's odd to eat something that looks like an eyeball. Eat it first.
Tell me how to eat it.
You peel it.
Ew.
That does not look appetizing.
That looks like an eyeball.
It does. This better taste good.
It tastes good.
Just eat it, Sarah.
Throw up on the remainder.
It reminds me somehow of squid.
Squid?
I don't know how. Or jellyfish. You know, because I've never had fruit that's clear before.
There's a lot of clear fruit in China.
Strange Chinese.
Chinese don't like colors. Just eat it, it's good.
You want me to wait for Sarah? Just eat it.
No, just
Are you
eat
gonna
it.
actually film me?
Yes,
Just
go.
film my hand.
I was filming you peeling it. Eat it.
It's not bad.
Do you agree or disagree with me?
It does kind of taste like cantaloupe. It's still hard to get over the fact that it's clear. It's part of the eating experience, looking at your food.
No, it's not. You don't care about. I've never even considered that it looked like an eyeball before you guys were. Yeah, it looks like an eyeball.
Okay. It's pretty good. It's very sweet.
Okay, Sarah's still peeling it after both of us finished. It won't
started after you, Amy.
Right.
So I started after her too.
Well, yours was nicer. I can't believe I'm about to eat an eyeball.
It's not an eyeball. It's a plant.
It's a plant's eyeball.
Vlog and be like,
Speaking of Shelby, her vlog isn't working.
Did she never go back and fix it?
Oh, no.
There's a pit in it.
It's very sweet.
Do you like it?
you don't like it?
Well, it tastes like
And yet you're
You don't
making
like
that
fruit?
face. It's like, ugh, this tastes like fruit.
it tastes like strange eyeball.
Tastes like cantaloupe, only different.
I guess you won't like the cantaloupe.
But cantaloupe's delicious. I ended up taking my camera to fencing this week, mostly on accident because I had my backpack with me to get data stuff for my ecology project, so I just kind of had it with me that night. So I had my camera with me, so I kind of goofed around with it. Hi, Sarah.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I just realized I had my camera with me. I never had it at fencing before, so say hi. Hey, look, it's Wayne. And Sarah got to basically try and get some revenge on Cameron because he had been mean to her earlier in the day, so she was annoying with him camera.
Really good banana water that I drank. Those are the,
How do you explain your actions? What do you have to say? Explain yourself.
I'm not a broadcast major.
So you have nothing to say for yourself?
No, I don't have anything to say.
You're just accepting your
I
judgment?
didn't do anything wrong.
What do you mean you didn't do anything wrong?
What did I do?
You did all sorts of things
Sarah,
I
wrong.
need specific examples.
Like, you called me a mean name, and Wayne, I guess. And then you stuck stuff in my water.
I said, what's up? That's what I said.
That's a mean name.
It's not a mean name. That's like a term of endearment.
I like your persistence.
Verdict.
What am I supposed to
Pretty
say?
high definition.
Say he's
That's pretty
guilty.
good video quality.
What's your verdict? You're the one that was there.
Guilty. He deserves
Guilty.
like 10
She
years.
threw
in
trash
jail.
on my train.
What's
Not,
the
I threw
punishment?
trash at you.
And then
I think that
it fell on my train.
I think like throwing stuff at him might equal it out then.
No, it doesn't.
What does Dwayne
because
say? We
he
need a
said-
third
Hey,
party
Dwayne.
opinion.
I say Sarah's one of the most fun parts of the week, in my opinion anyway, was in ecology. My professor had his Facebook up because he was going to show us this page of Chuck Norris facts, because why not? Because Dr. Meyer's an interesting guy. But he had his Facebook up, and then he left the room. So Brandon went up and changed his status to "I love my students," little heart. I don't know, we all cracked up. And as soon as he came back in, someone else who was friends with liked his status, so we were like dying laughing, and he didn't know what was going on. Like his page was like up on the projector so everyone could see it. It was just really funny. It's always fun to Facebook hack your professors, right? Something completely random. Today was Earth Day, or at least the Earth Festival thingy on campus where like a bunch of booths were up. But the interesting thing, at least to me, was that the Through the Loom guys were there. Like, not just the business, but like the characters, like the apple and the grapes or whatever. Like, the costume guys were there. But yeah, I saw them, and I didn't have my camera, so I didn't take a picture. But it happened, I promise. But tomorrow's gonna be exciting, except that it might rain. But hopefully it won't rain, because Sarah and I are going to a deaf culture event. It's Deaf Day at the zoo, so Yeah, we're gonna be signing at the zoo and probably learning a bunch of animal signs. Woo! Oh, and since I'm talking about signing, do you guys want to learn something? Let's go with stubborn and donkey. One of the signs for one of the signs for donkey is just like have back ears, but the first one we learned because it goes with the sign for stubborn and donkey. This is donkey, or this is donkey. One of the two. You can choose. Both are the sign, but the sign for stubborn is. So Sarah is. It's kind of funny to do. Anything where you have to like do a mouth movement like motorcycle. It's just kind of fun, and I think it's my teacher's favorite too to make us make weird sounds, just because like you have to have your face in a certain way to show context, you know. But yeah, there's your tiny ASL lesson of the video. But yeah, I don't really have much else to talk about. Hopefully I can get this video up before midnight, so I guess I'm gonna cut it off now. I should start doing these sooner in the day, but I like to sleep and I'm busy. Even though I have no classes on Friday, I'm somehow still busy. Anyway,